Hello and welcome to your Quays News Bulletin. I'm Darcy Jackson, the time is 1:30. Here are your headlines. An inquest date has been set to investigate the deaths of a mum and her 4 children in an arson attack more than 7 years after the incident. Michelle Pearson and her 4 children, aged between 15 and 3, were in their family home on December 11, 2017, when petrol bombs were thrown into the house. Her children died at the scene, with Pearson suffering life-threatening burns and passing on August 25, 2019. The attack was carried out by Zach Bolland and David Worrell, who were both convicted of murder and sentenced to life imprisonment. Michelle had raised safety concerns to Greater Manchester Police several times before the attack. The full inquest will begin on 2nd of June 2025. A local music group have set up a campaign to save Salford Victoria Theatre. Salford Symphony Orchestra are trying to raise awareness about returning the Grade 2 listed building, which opened in 1899, back into a music venue or theatre. The final day of auction is today, and if nobody buys the building, the orchestra are hoping to start negotiations with the leaseholders to bring it back to its former glory. Sam Kelly, the chair and treasurer of Salford Victoria Theatre, said it would be an asset to the community.
We'd love to see it back in all its glory, but unfortunately at the moment it is in a bit of a sorry state, and you'll see the pictures over there. It could be amazing, and we've got a lot of people moving into Salford now, and it would just make a fantastic place for the local community to take pride in, because it is an amazing building.
Plans have been submitted for a new co-living tower in Salford. The 10-storey tower will have 97 new homes and will be built on the corner of South Langworthy Road and Eccles New Road, next to the Langworthy tram stop. This lifestyle is being aimed at students and professionals aged between 18 and 30, with shared living and dining spaces on every floor. However, some Salford councillors have criticised it, calling it more George Orwell than living. This follows discussions regarding Salford facing major housing problems, with a rising demand for accommodation. Health Secretary Wes Streeting has accused fast food firms of cruelly targeting kids, as outlets such as Domino's, KFC and Subway continue to open stores near schools. This comes after research revealed that the fast food firms have opened almost 1,000 new outlets close to schools in recent years. Furthermore, the number of schools that have a takeaway or sit-in cafe run by one of the 10 biggest fast food chains, most popular with young people, has risen by 38% in the last decade. Streeting has pledged government action to tackle the exploitation in openings near schools. A British band have been robbed at gunpoint on the first day of their US tour. Sports team were in a Starbucks in Vallejo, California when the robbery took place, and when they tried to intervene, one of the robbers pulled a gun on them. Passports, laptops, in-ear monitors and other personal items were stolen, but because their instruments were safe, they're going to carry on with the tour. Sports team recently played Manchester's Club Academy to promote their upcoming album Boys These Days, and say how they've been spending a lot of time across the pond.
It never has much of an impact, but we are actually in the US, kind of like an unbelievable amount, just sort of grinding away, playing to like 2 people in Tulsa every night.
And finally, the GoFundMe page set up to help save 30 sanctuary dogs from being homeless is close to reaching its target. Ali Clark, who runs the Chadkirk Dog Sanctuary in Stockport, needs to raise £50,000 by the end of the year to continue to home her rescue dogs in a new sanctuary, many of which are classed as unhomeable. Ali described the fundraiser as a Christmas miracle, but is close to being complete, with just over £5,000 need to reach its target. That's all for your Quays News headlines. Join us at 4:30 p.m. for our main programme.